Guys, gold is still bullish and we cannot sell yet. As I told you in my today's analysis videos that one more high is definitely possible in gold. So one more high is possible which can take out this high to manipulate more buyers. And obviously if more buyers are entering, that means there will be more liquidity to sweep. And once the liquidity is taken, then we can see a big massive drop in gold which is going to create a break of structure in the 1 hour time frame. So that will be the indication that gold has stopped here for this wave B according to the elite wave analysis. And once we get this high and this market structure shift, then if we see a fair value gap, then from here we can look to sell gold, and we can also we can refine this entry. We can go to the lower time frame like in 5 minutes, and from there on 5 minutes we can take our entry based on the market structure shift, and we can get a nice and good trade over here. So this is the setup that I'm looking at right now. I'm not very interested to buy gold right now. There was a setup today in gold for the buying side, but I missed that setup. So let me show you what the setup was. So if we go to the 1 hour, and if you look at the structure over here, then we had 2 point of interests. First one was this one, which was this order block, which did not get respected. Market traded through this. The second order block was this one, which market tapped, and from here market turned bullish once again, and market started to push to the upside. So you could have entered your trade from here on confirmation on the lower time frame. Let me show you the confirmation also. So let's go to the 5 minutes. In the 5 minutes, what can you see over here? There is, this is the high where you will see the market structure shift, right? But that is very high. So if we see in the 5 minutes that the market structure shift high is too high, or it is too much, far away from the low, from the bottom which market created, then in that case we can go one time frame lower than that. So that means ideally if we're looking at a 1 hour point of interest, we go to 5 minutes to find our structure shift. But if we don't see a clear structure shift level in the 5 minutes, we can go to 1 minute. Okay, so let's go to 1 minute and see what we have. So in the 1 minute time frame, we have got the same zone over here, which is the 1 hour point of interest, or we can say 1 hour order block level. And this was the 1 minute high. And as you can see, market gave us a market structure shift over here. So we had the confirmation that market has turned bullish once again in the 1 minute time frame. Very clear. So now what you could have done is you could have gone to 5 minutes and you could have found a point of interest. Why 5 minutes? Because remember, ideally our market structure shift confirmation should have been in 5 minutes for a 1 hour point of interest. So that was the reason you could have found the point of interest in the 5 minutes, which would have been this massive fair value gap. So you could have found the 50% level of this massive fair value gap, which would have been this blue level over here, right? This blue line. And you could have put a buy limit over here. Your stop loss would go below the low, and obviously your target would have been this high, right? So this would have been the buying trade that you could have taken in gold. Okay. But now that is over, market has already tapped into your point of interest over here, as you can see, and market has given a bullish move already. So this trade is gone. Now what you can do is you don't have any new break of structure over here in the 1 hour time frame to look for an entry. And like I said, if we get a new high, then it's very, very possible that this is only going to be manipulation. In that case, we are not interested to buy gold from here. Like I said, we'll wait for market to take out this high and then to drop again and give us a market structure shift with displacement. That means we want to see fair value gaps being created when market will give us a drop after taking out this intraday high. Okay. So once we have that, then on pullback to our point of interest, which can be a fair value gap or an order block, we can plan our sell entry. So right now we do not have any entry that we can take in gold. We just have to wait and see what market does next. Obviously market is pushing to the upside, seeking this liquidity, and once this liquidity is taken, we have to see what market does. Okay, so I hope that is clear to you. We don't have any trade right now in gold. We have to wait for market to take out this high, and then if we see a massive drop with a break of this low, then we can plan our sell trade. Okay, now let's look at silver. So silver is also still bullish, there is no doubt about that. And importantly, silver has created multiple point of interest in the daily time frame, which needs to be taken. So it's very much possible that in the coming days, silver is going to give us a strong pullback and we're going to get new entries in silver. So ideally, this is the break-off structure in the daily time frame which silver is created, and I am still waiting for market to come down and tap into this break-off structure zone, where we also have this fair value gap in the daily time frame. So what I'm expecting is that if you look at the current wave over here, which is from this low to this high, which is also called a dealing range. So we're expecting that market comes down, taps into this broken level with fair value gap, and also that will balance this imbalances that have been created in their daily. And once that is done and market taps into this zone, then we'll go to the 1 hour time frame and we'll look for a structure shift. If we get a structure shift from here, then we'll be interested to buy silver. Okay, so I hope that is clear to you. So gold is obviously short-term bullish, and once the high is taken, then we'll look to sell gold if we see a strong structure shift in the 1 hour time frame. Silver is much more bullish than gold, and we can expect a good decent pullback in silver just like in gold. And after that, we can expect gold to tap, I mean silver to tap into this zone. And from here, if we see a nice and clean structure shift in the 1 hour, we'll be interested to buy silver. Okay. So these are my plans in gold and silver for the upcoming days. And so this week is very important and we have lots of datas. So the data will definitely decide where market is going to go next. But I can tell you one thing, that whatever hype that 25 basis point rate cut had in September, that effect has already been played out. So 25 basis point trade is already done. You can see back-to-back pushes to the upside after Powell's statement that the economy is going to be loosen. The rate cuts are going to come in the September month. So now we have to be very careful, and this is a very, very important zone. This is a pivot level, right? So above these, there are huge stop losses of retails, whoever have sold, because this is a strong resistance zone, right? And also, as market will push higher, there will be new buyers will be interested to buy gold, thinking that gold is now ready to push even further high and take us potentially to 3600, 3700, and like that. So it's very, very important to be careful about what market is going to do here. And according to the Elliott wave theory, we are expecting that this is just a manipulative move for the wave B. And once this is completed, then gold should give us another drop for the wave C to complete this higher degree fourth wave. So this is my view in gold, and in the upcoming days, I'm expecting gold to drop again to this zone. Obviously, I don't have any targets for this wave C, but once I get the high for the wave B, then I will share the targets for the wave C. Okay. So right now gold is bullish, don't sell. If you want to sell, then you have to wait for market to take out this intraday high, and after that if you see a strong decline breaking this low, then you can expect that gold is ready to dump from here and you can look to sell. Okay, guys, let's discuss currency pairs now. So, currency pairs, I was bullish in GBP USD, and obviously, GBP USD's first liquidity target was at this high, which was hit very easily. But I was expecting it to continue to the upside to take out this liquidities. But today, dollar became very strong, and that was the reason that GBP USD, Euro USD, this thing is just dropped. Anyhow, so let's see what is going on over here. So in GBP USD, what I can see is that this was a 4-hour low, which has been taken. And after that, I was waiting for a clean structure shift, which I couldn't really see. Okay, in the daily, what we have over here is this order block and this fair value gap, which has already been tapped. But below that, we have got this order block. So it's definitely possible that in the upcoming days, market drops further and take out this zone. And from here, we see some reaction and a buying setup from here. So this is what I'm looking at. For now, I'm not very interested in trading GBP USD. Like I said, I was previously waiting for a structure shift over here, but there was nothing like that. Uh, yeah, so right now actually we have kind of a structure shift, but again, I'm not very sure where market will respect this or not. So it's difficult to tell. You can see this was a low which was swept and then market pushed to the upside with points of interests, and we have got a structure shift. But I'm not very interested to buy GBP USD right now. I will wait for further price action. Okay, now let's look at Euro USD. Okay, so Euro USD has also done something similar. Euro USD has dropped and tapped into this daily order block. As you can see over here, we had this small amount of fair value gap. Below this, we had this candle, which was the daily order block. And after tapping here, what we have is a structure shift. So Euro USD is looking much more bullish with the structure shift. You can see this low. This was the low, right? So this was the low, another high, another low, which swept this high, so that which swept this low. So that means this was a liquidity sweep, and then market straight away pushed to the upside, creating high resistance liquidity. So this was our market structure shift, right? So Euro USD is looking more bullish than GBP USD, and I think we can look to buy Euro USD on a pullback. So let Euro USD drop. Let Euro USD drop, and then I think we can make an entry. And our point of interest will be, so in the 30 minutes, we have got some point of interest. We have got this broken level. So I think our point of interest is actually going to be this zone. Why? Because this was a breaker block. As you can see, this was a low, high, market swept this low and then market broke structure. So this was a breaker block and we have got fair value gap over here. So it's very much possible that the market comes down and balances this dealing range, which is still imbalanced, and it taps this 50% zone over here, this equilibrium level, and from here market can again push to the upside. So you can wait for market to tap to this zone, and if you see a 1 minute structure shift from here, a clear 1 minute structure shift with displacement, you can buy Euro USD from here and you can hold all the way till this high. So this is my analysis in Euro USD. Euro USD is bullish and it should have taken this liquidity, but it's fine. Market came down to balance first and now it can move to the upside. So I'm bullish in Euro USD, and Euro USD is actually much more bullish than GBP USD, and it's definitely possible that in the upcoming days Euro USD is going till this high at 1.18300. So make sure you keep your eyes on Euro USD. After pullback to this zone, if you see a structure shift in the 1 minute time frame, you can buy from here and you can target this high. Okay, so you can mark these levels on your chart. All of them are liquidity levels. Okay. Okay, guys, if you have any queries, you can ask in the chats. And also, if my analysis is helping you, make sure you like this stream, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and also you can join our free Telegram channel where I keep sharing market updates. Okay, now let's look at gold. So gold is breaking out. So it's very important, like I told you, that you do not enter any trade yet. You wait and see how market reacts after taking out this high. So wait for market to take out this high, and after that, if market does not give a break of structure, or even if it does in the 1 hour time frame, you have to be careful for the next 1 hour candle, because Elliott wave is telling us that this is just a manipulative move, and once this high is taken, market is going to drop again, breaking structure over here. And if we see a break of structure like this after taking out this high, then this is our indication that gold is ready to dump. And in that case, we'll be looking to sell gold on pullback to a point of interest, which can be the fair value gap in the 1 hour time frame or even a order block in the 1 hour time frame. So this is my view in gold. For now, I'm not interested to take any trade till market takes out this intraday high, and then I'll be looking to see how market reacts from this level, and we'll see what market does next. So that's what I'm looking for in gold right now. So let's wait and see what market does after taking out this high. So, Majid, we're waiting for market to take out this high. And after taking out this high, if we see gold give us massive drop to the downside, breaking this low, then this will indicate that gold is ready to dump from here. And this was just a fake out, which happened to just trap buyers and create more liquidity in the market so that this drop can be very strong and impulsive. So that's what we are looking for. If after taking out this high, if we see a massive drop with displacement, then let's say we have a displacement like this, breaking structure to the downside. So obviously we'll have fair value gaps over here or even order blocks here. So we'll be waiting for market to tap into this order block or into this fair value gap, and we'll go to the 5 minutes time frame. And from there, if we see a structure shift, then we'll be looking to sell gold. Okay. So this is our plan. And gold, we're not buying gold right now. We're waiting for market to take out this high and see how market reacts after that. So this is the thesis that I am currently looking for in gold, and I'm expecting gold to move exactly like this. Now, according to the elite wave structure, we're expecting this to be the wave B inside the wave 4, and then we should see another drop for this wave C. And according to the Fibonacci extension tool, so this is the high of the wave A, this is the low of the wave B. It's very much possible that gold gives a little bit upside push around 35.74, which is coming out to be the 100% extension of the wave A. So it's very much possible that market can give a little bit stronger push before market comes and drops again and goes back within this range, and that gold can start to drop. So this is also very much possible. So all in all, I'm expecting that this breakout is nothing just a fake out to lure more buyers and also to hunt the stop losses of the traders who have sold from here, and also positional traders who have sold previously from here. So that's what I'm looking for. And be careful if you want to buy gold, because this can very well be just a fake out, and after that market can drop once again. So let's see what market does, how market reacts. So our first initial level that we need to look at is this high. So once this high is taken, how market reacts, let's see. And if market continues to push to the upside, in that case, we have to focus on the 100% extension level, which is 35.74. Okay, guys, gold has taken this intraday high. Now it's going to be very important how this candle closes. So this 1 hour candle closes in 9 minutes. So let's see how we get this closed. Do we get a breakout structure or not? If we do get a breakout structure, in that case, it's possible that gold will push to the upside. And in that case, we can look to buy gold in the short term. Not yet, Majid. For selling, we need a strong confirmation that gold has reversed its trend. It's still bullish. For selling, we need to first of all see that this candle does not close above this high. So that means there will be no breakout structure. So this will only be a liquidity sweep. So this will be our first indication. But the most important signal that we want to see is a break below this last low. So if now market drops after taking out this high and gives a breakout structure below this, then this will be a strong confirmation that this bullish trend has reversed and now it is turning bearish. Then only we can sell. Till then we cannot sell. We need a strong structure shift at least in the 1 hour time frame. Till then we cannot sell. Till then if you want to take any trade, then you have to follow the current trend, which is the bullish trend. And like I said, it's also possible that gold gives a little bit further push around this zone, which will be at 35.75, which can complete this wave B, and then market can start to drop again for this wave C. So till now we don't have any confirmation for sell. I'll update you in our member area when there is any confirmation that gold is reversing its trend. But till now, market is bullish. Okay, guys, we have 3 minutes for this candle to close. If we see a break of structure in the 1 hour time frame, then ideally we should be looking to buy gold. And I'll update the levels from which you can look to buy gold on confirmation. Gold is still bullish. For those who are looking to sell gold, be very careful. This still bullish. Market has broken out the intraday high, and it's looking that it's looking likely that market is going to continue this bullish trend for now. And also, if you look at the volume of the 1 hour candle, then it's massive. So do not sell gold yet till there is a market structure shift in the 1 hour. You cannot look to sell gold. Your trend should be towards buy only. Okay. Okay, so we have got a new breakout structure in the 1 hour indicating that market is still bullish. So we should be looking to buy only till we get a drop in gold which breaks this previous low. So till then we have to look for buying only. And so this was the last break of structure. Let me just mark it out. This is our break of structure. So now if you want to buy, then what should be our point of interest? So let's wait for this candle because it's going to be an important candle. It will tell us whether this is just a breakout structure or a liquidity sweep. But since the candle has closed above this high, so we're expecting that this is a breakout structure. So let's wait for the next candle. Then we'll have three candles over here. And in that case, this will become our order block. And from here, we'll be interested to buy gold and to target the last high, which would be this one. In case this is a bearish candle. But if this is a bullish candle, then obviously our target is going to be the high of this bullish candle. Okay, the point of interest will remain the same. But yes, it's possible that this is a massive bullish candle. In that case, we'll also have a new point of interest, which will be this zone. So I will update this depending upon how this 1 hour candle closes. But for now, this is our order block, and it's possible that market can give a pullback to this order block and then continue its trend. So this is according to the 1 hour structure. Okay. There is no indication of selling yet in gold. I'm repeating it again and again. There is no indication. Only if market drops from here, breaks structure, breaks below this low, that will be the confirmation that gold is ready to go down. And in that case, we'll be looking to sell gold. But till then, there is no confirmation for selling. We need to be looking to buy only. I hope that is clear to you. Guys, do like this stream if it is helpful. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and also join my free Telegram channel. I was actually thinking to upload a gold strategy in Asian session. So let me know if you'd be interested. And I think I'll make a video on the strategy. It's a very simple strategy, very simple. You just need to understand things like order block, things like fair value gap, things like liquidity, and I will share the strategy with you that you can use in the Asian session. And this is a pure Asian session based strategy. And almost every day you get one trade, and the risk reward is amazing. It's at least 1:3. And so I will share the strategy if you're interested. So let me know. Okay, Fawal, since you are quite interested in Asian session strategy, so I will update. Uh, yeah, I'll update the strategy and also I'll show you some examples, possibly for the last week, and show you the results so that you can verify for yourself whether the strategy works or not, but make sure to backtest the strategy at least for the last 6 months to 1 year so that you get an understanding of how this strategy looks like over a long period of time. And yeah, so definitely share your results with me. And so I will upload the strategy very, very soon. Okay, guys, I think that will be it for today. Gold is still bullish. This is going to be our buying point of interest. As you can see, this is the 1 hour order block. So if market taps here and you see a clean structure shift in the 5 minutes time frame, or even in the 1 minute time frame, you can buy from here, and your target is going to be the high, which will create this pullback. So if this is the high which creates this pullback, then your target is going to be here. Okay. So yeah, this is the update in gold. It's still bullish. Even though elite wave is indicating that one more drop is possible, but we don't have the confirmation yet that market is ready to reverse its trend. That will happen only and only if market now drops down and breaks below this low, which is a 3470. Only then market will turn bullish, market will turn bearish, and then we'll be looking to sell gold. But till then, the structure is bullish, so make sure to follow the structure. Don't speculate that market will just go down from here and try to sell from here. Then you will have to take unnecessary losses. Okay, so make sure to follow the current trend, which is bullish trend. So make sure you follow and keep entering from the point of interest, like in the 1 hour and the 4 hour. So you can draw those a point of interest, such as the order block or fair value gaps. And from there, if you get a confirmation in the lower time frame, you can take your entries towards the side of the trend. Okay, so that's it for this update. And obviously, as this 1 hour candle closes, I will give more updates in my Telegram channel. So make sure to join this. You can find the link below in the description. Yeah, so that's it for today. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and trade safe.